The brutal murder of Noam Muqaddam, a 27-year-old Pakistani woman, sent shockwaves through the nation and garnered significant attention, both domestically and internationally. The case highlighted issues of gender-based violence, privilege, and justice within Pakistan. She was born and raised in an affluent family in Islamabad, Pakistan's capital. Educated both in Pakistan and abroad, No was described as intelligent, ambitious, and socially active on July 20, 2021. According to reports and investigations, No went to a friend's house, where she was introduced to Zahir Jaffer, the son of a prominent business family in Pakistan. Zahir Jaffer was known within elite social circles, and he reportedly had a history of mental health issues. It's alleged that during her visit to Jaffer's residence, a dispute erupted between them. This dispute escalated into a violent confrontation, during which Jaffer reportedly brutally assaulted Noah. Reports indicate that she was tortured, drugged, and ultimately murdered. After murdering her, he reportedly attempted to dispose of her body. However, his actions were interrupted by the arrival of the police, who had been alerted by neighbors. Jaffer was apprehended at the scene, and Noor's body was discovered in the house. Murder saw a flurry of media coverage, public outcry, and demands for justice. Many activists and citizens took to social media platforms to express their anger and demand accountability for the heinous crime. Legal proceedings against Zahir Jaffer began shortly after his arrest. He was charged with murder and terrorism under Pakistan's penal code. The inclusion of terrorism charges reflected the severity and public significance of the crime. The trial attracted significant attention, with many closely following the proceedings as a test of Pakistan's justice system. There were concerns about the influence of Jaffer's family and whether they would attempt to obstruct the legal process. Her murder sparked conversations about the prevalence of gender-based violence and the need for stronger legal protections for women in Pakistan. It also highlighted the role of privilege and elite impunity in shielding perpetrators from accountability. The case prompted calls for reforms in Pakistan's legal system to ensure swift and fair justice for victims of gender-based violence. Many activists and organizations advocated for greater awareness, education, and support services for survivors. The murder of Noam Muqaddam was a tragic and senseless act of violence that shocked Pakistan and reverberated around the world. It exposed deep-seated issues of gender-based violence, privilege, and justice within Pakistani society. While the legal proceedings against Zahir Jaffer continue, the case serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need to address systemic flaws and inequalities that perpetuate violence against women. It has galvanized calls for action and sparked a national dialogue about creating a safer and more equitable society for all.